What's up, Maggie? Clumsy Car Guy here. Today we're going to talk about the K24 swap that we're doing on my RSX. This is Fook.
What's up, guys?
Right now we're going to do the motor teardown or engine disassembly. And for the most part, everything's disassembly. So this is the K24A2 from the Acura TSX. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of build-up. So let me update you guys what I have. We have the Type S windage tray with the hardware that it came with. We took the Type S oil pump from it, Type S oil pump chain, and then the K24 oil pump chain tensioner. I'm also going to be using the K20 crank pulley because it is smaller in diameter for the timing plate cover. You'll need the K20 crank sensor to run with a K20 harness if you don't want to remove the pin from the K20 harness to run it on a K24 crank sensor. So there is a couple things that I want to do. We are actually removing this guy and we are putting the Type S oil cooler on. So we're going to be running the Type S assembly as well for your power steering and alternator and stuff. All right, here's my box full of junk. I have another K20 oil pan. I might keep that on the side. This is what I'm talking about. The crank pulley is significantly smaller than the 24. This is the oil cooler that goes onto the, let me see if I can, there you go. This is it right here. This is the oil cooler. I'm gonna replace that O-ring. This is the nut that goes from the back of the oil cooler into the block. So just in case any of you guys were curious, this is the Type S crank pulley. This is the K24. The diameter of this guy is a lot bigger than the Type S. So I recommend running the Type S. Don't lose your keeper or your lock that goes into that hole right there. And we're almost done, boys. I'm gonna show you some of the parts that I have upstairs. What's up, Meg? Alright, so we're back upstairs. I get to show you guys all the cool stuff that I got. And then maybe an unboxing video of the clutch that I got. So right here, we have the SuperTech dual valve springs with the retainers and seats. We got the valve stems for the head. We got the 87mm head gasket for the K24. That's the part number. And then we have the post mount. Need that for the K24 to fit. Let's go ahead and start unboxing this. I'm really excited to take a look at this clutch and use it. If any of you guys are wondering, this is a Grip Racing twin disc. I've seen a YouTuber run the triple on an all-wheel drive AG. Mine's gonna be only front wheel drive still and not making as much power as he was, but it held out. It worked very well for him. Very expensive clutch, by the way. I mean, most twin discs are for the K series. Packaging on this guy goes crazy. Alignment tool. I'm pretty sure this is the throwout bearing. Yup. And then here is the actual clutch itself. Alright, all the tape's been cut. Bam! Holy moly. She's pretty. This is what I need right here. There you go. And this is why they call it a twin disc, because if you look in there, there are two discs instead of one. You got your floater, your disc, another floater, and then a disc, and then your flywheel. And this is the pressure plate. Cool. No instructions on the box. That's a little interesting, but it's alright.
My gender. I'm a mechanic.
Pressure plate bolts out. Here's a pressure plate. Oh, the floater came with it. Okay, buddy, come on. There you go. So the floater, here's the first floater. Boom. Here's the disc. Damn, this is good quality stuff. Here's that first disc. Here's our second floater, spacer, whatever you want to call it. Boom. This is a second disc. Now, the only thing that I would say I would have liked better is I wish they labeled it, because nothing's labeled. Oh, also make sure to spray brake cleaner before you install this flywheel. But yeah, like I was saying, I wish that they had gave like a label pretty much saying flywheel side or crank side, you know. The one that goes towards the flywheel doesn't have the that plate right there, I guess. So remember, this is flywheel side, right? So everything would just slip on as one assembly, but we'll do that right now. So boom. I don't even think I could do this, but it goes like that. See? I think these are both the same. I can't. Don't quote me. Like that. There you go. And then obviously the pressure plate, but we're gonna put everything on here. Use the alignment tool to make everything up to where the flywheel would be. So now one last time, got this piece going in here. The first floater has a nice groove at the end, or beveled end. Boom. First disc. This plate right here goes away from the flywheel. Remember that? Goes towards the transmission. Second floater. Second disc. Alright. Cool. Dude, it even came with the pilot bearing. I thought I was gonna have to order that separately. Cool. Oh, don't lose that guy. So now you get your assembled clutch, and you get the alignment tool, and you stick it in this guy, and that's how it should look. So then you would install the flywheel, and then when we install this, I'll probably make a video on how to install a twin disc clutch. So these clutches are super noisy, but they will hold all the power that you make. Pretty neat. Last piece is the throwout bearing. Let me show you guys that. So here's the thing about these twin disc clutches and compared to like the single disc, is that on the single disc you can run the OEM throwout bearing, and that's all I recommend you to run, no matter how good that company is. OEM throwout bearing is hands down the best. However, with the twin disc manufacturer, you cannot run a OEM one. And so this is the throwout bearing that they supplied me. It's very interesting. I've never seen anything like this before. There are welds right here, and that kind of freaks me out. Yeah, but we're gonna run it, see if it works. Alright, well, that's pretty much it for this video. We still have to situate some parts coming in. We're still waiting for the ARP head studs, the tensioner, but tomorrow we're probably gonna hook up the K-Pro to the RSX and then go vacuum the AC, so that way we can start disconnecting the lines and start getting ready to pull the motor out. And from there, I want to pull the motor out, build a head, reuse the head on the 24, and then throw that on and then call it a day. And then hopefully we can break it in, get it tuned. We'll see what the options are, but right now the main goal is to get everything situated, get everything ready, and get ready to pull this motor out. I'll see you guys soon.
I'm a mechanic.